And a little check swing. Randa, long throw. Save, here comes the run. Game's over. Unbelievable. Last night, a couple of throws that weren't handled in the bottom of the 11th did in the Royals, and now a little check swing roller, and the Mets score the game winner. Well, they had to get the out at first and didn't get it, and the winning run scores. 4-3, the Mets win it in the bottom of the ninth.
And look at all the room up that third baseline. Randa with the throw on across to first base, and Carrasco never even hesitated coming around third. How many different ways can this team find to lose the ball game? Well, they just found another one.
Molina hits it out to left, and it's down. Couple of hops to the wall. Martinez, they will wave him in. The relay to the plate is not in time. Barely beat the throw. Oh my goodness. The game could end with a challenge. We'll see. Is the left foot on the plate? Yes, it is. Now, something if you're Mike Shildt, you got to think about is pinch running for Yadier Molina. And will he do that? Yes, he will. So Flaherty will be the pinch runner for Yadier Molina as Flaherty represents the tying run tonight. Now Wieters, oh no, a pickoff and out. The game is over. They picked him off. Flaherty is picked off at second base, and that's how this game comes to a close. Jack Flaherty pinch running for Molina and picked off.
Battled back throughout this game, had plenty of opportunities, got the big hit, and that is a deflating way. And this game's over.
So tying run at first, winning run at the plate. Lined into right field. Jack Cust. Garcia, they're going to send him. No, they stop him. And Cust falls down. And he's in a run down. Aaron Boone going to tag him out.
There was nobody at home plate, and Jack Cust simply lost his footing. Nobody was at home. Unbelievable. There was no Yankee at home. And he falls down, and Boone tags him out. Unbelievable.
Wow, what an ending.
The 2-2. Lifted to right. Grossman is off his glove. All the way against the wall. Sano rounds first. They're going to hold the runner at third. Now they've got a couple of men caught. They sure do. Oh, and Haas thrown away into left field. One run home. Another one's coming home. And the Tigers hurt themselves in the ninth and gift wrap it to Minnesota. Wow. Just off the fingertips or the webbing of Grossman's glove. He hustled it back in, and the Tigers looked like they might get out of it with an opportunity to get out of the inning, especially when Minnesota ran into trouble. But then throwing it over the head of Jeimer Candelario, plates two, and the Twins walk it off in very unique fashion here in the ninth, scoring a couple to beat the Tigers 5-4. Might take a while to get over this one.
Bregman pops it up. Coming down from first is Hosmer. Still coming, and it's going to fall, and the game's going to end. The Astros walk it off on a pop fly. Hosmer came down, overran it, ends up behind him, and the Astros win it. Not your everyday walk-off.
I can't believe this. Maton points it out. Here comes Hosmer, coming in pretty hot. That ball's going to come back towards the infield, overruns it, and the Astros win it on an infield pop-up that goes about 15 feet.
Wow. Tough one to swallow tonight for the Padres.
Base hit. And Michael A. Taylor misses the ball. The game is tied. Puig heading for third. He's going to be held. He runs through the stop sign, and the game is over. Murphy never got off a throw. The Dodgers win it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
And Danny Espinosa almost gets this ball. It gets by him. You see the reaction. Kelly thinks it's a double play and the ball game's over. Michael Taylor, for some reason, charges that out of control. There's no way Howie Kendrick was going to go to third base on this. And a lot like his night at the plate, he just missed it. That can't happen.
It's a single and a 3-base error that brings in the tying and winning runs off the Nats in a shocker.
So now it's up to Bob Dernier. Swing a line drive. It's a fair ball down the left field line, going all the way to the corner. Here comes Todd in to score. Lights being waved around. Mitchell can't pick it up. Lane scores. Here comes Dernier. The throw to the plate. Save. I can't believe it. The Phillies have won 3-2 in the bottom half of the 12th inning. Incredible. Mitchell could not pick the ball up down in the left field corner. It's kicked away from him. Dernier has circled the bases. The Phillies have won 3-2 in the 12th. Would you believe it? Bedlam here at Veterans Stadium when all looked lost. The fighting Phils came back and won 3-2.
Slider toward first, right between the wickets and down the right field line. Pagan quickly around first, heading to second. He's going to keep on going to third, and he's going to be there standing.
Well, if they rule out a triple, but you know, it certainly the ball should have been caught.
To second base, this will get a run home. Rutland boots it, throws to first, safe.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, 2 errors in a row.
We still have a 2-run lead right now. You don't get overly concerned with him.
Back toward the middle. Rutland has got it, and he boots it again.
Wow. 2-2. The runners go. Line drive caught by Brundtland. He makes the tag. It's a triple play, and the ball game is over. An unassisted triple play to end the ball game. Unbelievable. With the runners going and nobody out, Brundtland, who had made 2 bad plays in the inning, has a line drive hit right to him at the bag. He stepped on second for the second out and tagged out Murphy to complete the triple play.
Both runners going. That means that Brundtland's got to move towards the bag at second base. That allows him to not only make the catch, to force out of Castillo, and now, of course, here the tag play on Murphy.
You can't lay it out any better.
It's the greatest game in the world, isn't it? The weird stuff that can happen.
Unbelievable.
Is leaned on the slider in this inning. A hanger lifted in the air to center. Maben's back onto the warning track. Grandal has tied it. Down to their final strike. A home run to center. Struck him out. It gets by Grandal. Revere's up to third. Throw goes down to first, and this game is over. So Grandal, who ties it in the top of the 9th with a homer, has the throw sail chase Utley at first, and it allows Ben Revere to score. Angels win it 3-2.
The turn, and here it is. And swung on and tapped up the first baseline, rolling. It's a fair ball, and Lucroy doesn't tag the runner. Now bobbles it. Now throws to first and throws it down the right field line, and the Astros have won the game. Do you believe that? Tucker has scored on a bizarre play, and the Astros win 6-5 in the 11th. It was a little dribbler, and initially the ball had trickled off foul, but then it rolled. It took a little left turn. It was right on the chalk. And then Lucroy was trying to tag the runner, Bregman, who was just to the right of home plate, just slightly up the line, and Jonathan trying to tag him, and Bregman eluding that tag, and then Jonathan, the only play he had at that point was to throw the ball to first base and get the out there, and the ball went by Marcana and went down the right field line. That meant that Tucker scored, and the Astros have a 6-5 win.